And a good Monday afternoon to you, 12:13 our time right now. It's a beautiful start to the afternoon with plenty of sunshine out there, but whew, it's getting pretty toasty outside right now. 91 degrees out there. The only good thing is our dew point number was 75 this morning. Now it's down to 66 degrees. So that means that's less humid air coming in, humidity at 43%. So it only feels like it's 94 degrees out there. Yes, it's hot, but not as bad as it could be. If that number was still 75, it would feel like probably about 104 degrees outside right now. So at least we have that going for us. It's 88 at Lakefront Airport, feels like 96, 90 in Slidell, feels like it's 94, and many of the rest of southeast Louisiana feels like it's in the 90s too. So it's definitely hot. We have those northerly winds in place, and that's what's helping to knock that humidity down, which you can tell by looking at our dew point numbers. When you see the numbers in the 60s here, that's a little more bearable humidity versus dew points in the 70s, like you see at Lakefront, Buras, and into the Hammond area. So some of you are still sweating gross, others kind of in the bearable category. And as we go forward throughout the day, we'll watch those dew point numbers here this afternoon, getting into the 50s and 60s. Overnight, the dew point traditionally goes up. It does get muggy in the morning, but by tomorrow afternoon, look at those numbers in the lower to mid 50s. That's even drier air coming into play for tomorrow, all thanks to a little front that's going to pass by for the day today, giving us those northerly winds right now, pretty light, and we'll still have a comfortable afternoon out there as well today too. But again, it will be hot out there. Now, more comfortable weather for tonight compared to this morning. Dew points won't be in the upper 70s in some places that we saw today. Now, it will be hot tomorrow, but less humid, and hot and mainly dry for much of the week as well. Right now, though, from 92 to 94 degrees this afternoon, upped it a little bit just because we're already above, heating up faster than originally expected. Still 93 by 5 o'clock, and then as we hit about 7 o'clock, 89 degrees. So we are going to see not much of a cool down through the evening hours, and we'll hit 94 on both sides of the lake today. So pretty hot out there. 92 in Belle Chase to Gulfport. Normally we should be 90, and you can see the record is 97, set back not too long ago, back in 2011. Now, feel like temperatures not too bad. We'll just get into the mid 90s at times today. So that's all thanks as that humidity continues to drop. So with the high temperature in the lower 90s today, perfect weather for a snowball. And I know Patrick, and you all know too, loves his snowball. So maybe we have to go find one this afternoon. Good stand to get some of that. A couple of clouds trying to come in, so making it mostly sunny this afternoon, but otherwise not looking too bad with high pressure practically parked right over Shreveport, not going to move much. We have this front coming in here from the northeast, kind of a backwards front, if you will. As it moves in this way, it's going to continue bringing in some drier, less humid air, but it's falling apart as it comes in. So not going to give us any rain, just helping to draw down some dry air. That combined with this big upper level low spinning here over parts of the Ohio Valley, now moving toward Knoxville, Tennessee. As that moves on in, that's going to bring in some drier northerly winds too. So from two areas, we'll get the high pressure and that low, helping to keep that dry air in place and keeping us rain free through Wednesday. Could see a couple of showers, 10-20% chance Thursday and Friday, but most of you will remain pretty dry. So as that high pressure remains over us, there's what's left of that front kind of moving on in today and tonight as it passes by a couple of clouds. But by tomorrow afternoon, what's left of it, if there's anything, kind of sitting down along the coast. Over to the west of us may see a few showers breaking out, but I think we'll be on the dry side here for tomorrow with the less humid air sticking in place through Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. Can't rule out maybe one or two coastal showers, only because the Gulf of Mexico has more warmer water conditions there. So looks like as we head into Wednesday, could see a small chance for maybe a coastal shower. But I'm not expecting anything in the development of the tropics over the next 5 days from the Gulf of Mexico here to the Caribbean. Things are looking pretty good. A few areas of thunderstorms, but you can tell just by looking at the direction of the different clouds, they're being sheared apart. So that's good news. We don't have to worry about that. Out here in the open Atlantic, pretty quiet too. A couple tropical waves south of the Cabo Verde Islands here, but we do have this Saharan dust that's coming off of the Saharan Desert, of course, in northern Africa, with high pressure over part of Europe, another high pressure sitting here over part of the middle Atlantic. That's able to push all this dust across the Atlantic, across the Caribbean here, and into the Gulf of Mexico, kind of curving its way back up toward our area here. This is next Tuesday as it moves in. One good thing about this, it helps to prevent any tropical systems from forming. They can't deal with that dry air and dust, so they need all that moisture. But it also could lead to some really pretty sunsets as we head to next week for all you photographers out there. Get ready. You've got just over a week's notice until that moves in. So for today, hot but less humid, 94, 92 tomorrow, 91 Wednesday and Thursday as the less humid air still sticks around. It does become more humid as we head into Father's Day weekend. Of course, the first day of summer is on Saturday and Father's Day on Sunday.